Cactus Jack T-Rex. All right, the green spark, these going for $205. Check out the colorway. If you into the Cactus Jack Travis Scott vibe, these are some dope shoes. This is a clean shoe right here. Like if I catch this somewhere on sale, best believe it might get caught. All right, just because of how clean it is and how dope the materials is. Yo, what's happening? It's your man OG Bo Beast TV. Come to you today, no special video. What's good? What's happening YouTube? It's your man OG Bo Beast, and I'm back with another video for you today. All right, y'all. Happy Air Max Day. Happy Air Max Day. It is March 26, 2026. It's going down the month of March. You know, it's always a lot of things going on. So shout out to you if you're doing your Air Max challenge for the month. Shout out to you if your team is still in March Madness, because that kicks back off tonight with the men playing games. And, you know, it is what it is. It's a good day. Hope everybody having a good day. So we're going to talk about what dropped today, what's available, what's sold out, and some more. But before we do, please make sure if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. You know I reply to all comments. All right, boom. All right, so check it out. What you see on the screen right now is a pair of shoes that I said I was going to get. And man, they still are available on certain spots, but they pretty much sold out on sneakers. At least they don't have my size. But we talking about the Air Max 95 Volt and University Red. So these dropped today for a retail price of $190. As you can see what they still got. They still got the 11.5, 12.5. I like these shoes a lot, yo. It's just a different vibe. You got the bandana, the black, the blue, the green, the red. It's a cool looking shoe, y'all. I didn't get the Air Max the Air Max 95 OG Neon, which I still kind of want those too. I just been trying to be very, very, very light on shoes. And so I said I was going to get these. I actually looked at it today when sneakers popped up and they was all available. And, you know, but then they sold out. So I ain't really tripping, y'all. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you mess with these or any other Air Max that dropped today. All right, let's start by seeing what's in stock. All right, what's today? Those dropped, of course. You got these Air Max. Okay, here goes some more of the stuff that dropped today. Let's just do that. So you got the Air Max 95 Eric Coastin Obsidian in yellow for $190. They dropped. Pretty much all the big sizes are gone on those, but if you got small feet and you still want them, they are still available. So check those out. All right, I definitely like it. Give a Michigan colorway vibe. And it's very, very dope shoe. Of course, it's an SB, so it's a skateboard type Air Max, but it gives you that vibe for the Michigan. All right, what else dropped? You also had the Air Max 95 SB Black and Anthracite. Now, I really like this colorway. The brown and that gray suede on this Air Max 95 is very dope. $185 for these. These was a $5 cheaper. I don't know why. Also, only small sizes is left in these. All right, what else we got? You have some Air Max or Nike Air Max Plus that dropped, pearl gray and neon yellow basically. So those is always dope, of course. Air Max Plus TNs. Very dope shoe, iconic shoe. Those is going for the $185, if I'm not $190 for those. They got pretty much good sizes in those, big sizes. So these didn't move as much, but it's still a very dope shoe for sure. For Air Max Day, one of those OG classics in a colorway that everybody likes. You had the Baroque Brown Air Max DN drop today, still in stock. You had the Air Max 95 I-95 Big Bubble still in stock. Those Air Max Go Domes, the furry ones still in stock. I don't think it's a lot of sizes for those, but I know it's a lot of sizes for that sail and cacao, the cow print. And then you had the Air Max 95 all black Big Bubbles dropped as well. And then you still got some neon in the women's sizing of the Big Bubble that dropped. And then you got the Air Max 90 also in the men's sizing. Let's check out the sizing and see what they got. Air Max 90, you got the neon green, anthracite, and pretty much they do have an 11.5 if you wear that size, but that's about it. Everything else is gone. All right, so that's pretty much it for Air Max Day. Like I said, you can still get those bandana Air Max 95. You just got to look for them. I'm gonna give you a little tip. Just search Air Max 95 neon bandana, or I'm sorry, Volt bandana on Google, and it'll be some mom and pop type shops that still have them, and you can still get them. All right, so let's see what's coming up. Well, also, what else dropped today? You had another colorway in the Air Max 95, the vast gray, cool gray colorway. The multicolor one sold out. The men's OG Big Bubble Neon sold out. I actually thought about getting those, but those are still available in stores because those is a restock, because we know those just dropped a couple weeks ago. They was kind of gone, and now here they are. I think that's one of them shoes that Nike puts out. They realize how many people want to buy them, and they say, hey, well, let's just press the button and make a couple thousand more pair, and then that's what they do. All right. So tomorrow, though, let's go ahead and get into it. The men's Nike Air Foamposite Pro UNC or University Blue colorway drops. We talked about those a few times. Full size run on those. And also tomorrow, you got some Converse Noah Chuck 70 lows dropping with the plaid colorway. Those look decent right there. And then on Saturday, you got the Air Jordan 3 Sail and Jade Aura. Basically the Easter Air Jordan 3s, right? I don't think I talked about these yet. These popped up right when I finished my last copper drop. Look, this is a very, very dope shoe. I just sold an Air Jordan Low SE Easter on my eBay that I had for probably 5 years. I don't know how long I had it, but it was a very dope shoe for a low SE. Very dope materials, and whoever got the shoe got a shoe that was barely worn in good condition, so they shouldn't be mad. This Air Jordan 3 is very dope. Colorway, the pastel colorway, clean. Really can't hate on these right here, other than the fact that you just don't need this type of shoe right now. But this is a clean shoe right here. Like if I catch this somewhere on sale, best believe it might get caught, right? Just because of how clean it is and how dope the materials is. But let me know how you feel about those right there. You copping those this Saturday or what? All right, and then after that, also on the 28th, this popped up a couple days ago. You got the Air Jordan Travis Scott or Cactus Jack T-Rex. All right, the green spark. These going for $205. Check out the colorway. If you into the Cactus Jack Travis Scott vibe, these are some dope shoes to have for sure. Probably sell out just because Travis Scott's still selling out. But they have lost a little bit of their flair as far as the resale value. But don't quote me on that, because I don't know what's going on all the time. And sometimes, for some strange reason, some of these shoes be super high on the resale. But I ain't mad at the shoe. I actually like the colorway in this particular one. I like that it's not a super bright green. It is bright, but it's not like neon bright. So I think that gives it a little bit of flair, more like a lucky green type of colorway. All right, and then what else we got? On the 31st, you got the Manchester Nike SB Dunk Lows, Flax and Summit White. For some reason, this Flax colorway is always a dope colorway. People just like this colorway. I posted a video. You can check it out on my page, on my channel, of some Jordan 1 Low SC Flax. I haven't bought no Jordan Low non-OG shoes in a very long time. I stopped buying those. I stopped buying mids. But I caught these on sale for like $90, and they just were so clean. I said, man, let me grab them. And I did a video did numbers, and I wear them to work. I get a lot of compliments. I bought them just to wear to work on casual Fridays at my job. And it actually is a dope shoe, with that wheat flax colorway. So, yeah, let me know how you feel about those for the Dunk Lows. All right, what else we got? On April 1st, you got the Sabrina 3 Weta, so basically another dope women's basketball shoe and some cool colorways. So check those out. Let me know how you feel about those. Still got those LeBron 23 Good Intentions dropping, so very bright pinkish oranges colorway. I've been starting to see the 23s on sale. You can get them for $100 depending on which colorway. They just dropped so many colorways in the LeBrons, just like with the books. That you can get you some on sale for sure if you're patient. So don't pay retail unless you just gotta have the shoe, but it will go on sale. All right, let's continue on. We're gonna skip the Liquid Max Fragment But we're going to jump right into these Air Force Ones. So it's a series of Air Force Ones that's about to drop. You got the Air Force One Mystic Navy and Grape. Look like it's patent leather. And then you got the Dark Team Red and Safety Orange. And then you got the Topaz Gold and the Light Laser Orange on these. So all three pairs pretty dope to me. We're gonna look at the Topaz Gold, because these are the ones that are not, if I'm not mistaken, these might be patent leather too. At first they didn't look like it. It looked like they was leather, but now that I'm looking up close, I guess they all are patent leather, which is still dope. $120, not a bad price point for these. They drop on the 9th of April. If you like Air Force Ones, you know, this is just another dope color vibe with some dope strings for sure. $120, not bad for the price point. So let me know how you feel about those if you rocking with the Air Force Ones. Let's check these out right here. This is kind of dope, yo. I ain't gonna lie. This colorway right here with the slightly neon green bottom with the neon green laces with that deep purple Nike swoosh. Yeah, these is not bad. They remind me of something. I can't put my finger on it, but they remind me of something. Maybe some Jordan Rare Airs I had that was like patent leather with that deep purple color. But yeah, navy and grape ice, those is dope for $120, y'all. Let me know how you feel about those Air Force Ones right there. You know I'm a big fan of Air Force Ones. Let's see what else we got dropping. That's on the 9th. On the 10th, you got another pair of Ja 3s. These are called Explorers. I get like safari vibes with these. Dinosaur vibes. I don't know why, more so with these. It depends on the colorway for the Ja 3s, but I get different vibes for different shoes. Some shoes give me straight casual, laid back, and then some shoes is like I wouldn't wear these casually out. This is more like a GS type of shoe. But unless you hooping in it or whatever, it could be dope. Either way, I think the Ja 3s is dope. And then also on the 10th, you got the Raptor, which goes along with the theme of the Explorer. Now these is exactly more what I'm talking about. The dark colorway, the dark contrast, the black, the red, the brown, it looks like a gold, maybe that is. And those is pretty dope. You can actually see the Ja on these a little better because of how they got the colorway, the J on the Nike swoosh, and then the A on the stripes on the side. So that's pretty dope. I got the first pair that dropped, which was the Halloween pair, if I'm not mistaken. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about those if you got your pair of Jaws. And then last but not least, in May, all the way in May, they've been advertising these for a while. You got the A2, the Aja Wilson joints, her second iteration of her shoe. First one went crazy, sold out on the first day. Then it came with different colorways, but it's been doing good. And this is a pretty dope looking shoe as well. So I'm pretty sure these will do good as well too. So that's dope. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Wanted to drop a video. Y'all know them Jordan 14 University Blue. The black with the University Blue dropped. I did cop those. I'm waiting. They should be here tomorrow. And I'll do a quick review of those on my page. So I told y'all, I actually put this on Twitter, but like it be the fake out on those because they were sold out for a minute on that Saturday and then maybe even Sunday a little bit, and then they just start popping up in different places. Shoes like that, I'm pretty sure it's always going to be a little bit of a restock. It seemed like Nike wait to see what's going on, get a little fanfare, get a little hype, and then they'll drop some more somewhere. And then now it's pairs pretty much available. You could probably walk in the mall and get you a pair. You probably always could, to be honest, but online they had pretended like they were sold out. But it is what it is, y'all. But like I said, back to the topic, Air Max Day. I'm really still debating on if I want to snatch these up because I really like these. And we're going to see. But they are still available on different sites. You just got to look for them. You're really not going to find these in store unless it's like a mom and pop shop or maybe a store gets some down the line. But you can't walk into Foot Locker and Champs, from my understanding, JD Sports either, and get these. Unless I'm wrong. Y'all tell me. Leave a comment down below. But yeah, that's it for today, man. Just wanted to do a quick copper drop and see what's going on. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. You know I reply to all comments. It's your man, OG Bo Beats, and I'm out. Peace.